As always, Super Nerd Fighters. Oh, I just remembered the one thing I couldn't remember to put on the end of my list. It is Thursday, October 29th, and I have a lot to say, so I'm going to really talk fast, and I said that last time, and I didn't really, but I'm going to this time. Hey, Jeff, I hope you have fun in Austin with Callie. I think you were going, Callie's going with you. She said she was going to Austin. I want to clarify, Callie meant she's going to Austin to visit Jamie Pants, because I don't know why else you would go to Austin. Could you, like, major in a different subject to be a teacher? Like, if you really don't like English, you said something like you hated English or something, and if you really don't like it, then I feel like you could do something else. So, and you said something about working on Friday. I don't even know what your audio was really poor quality. Did you do, like, direct upload or something? I don't know. It was, like, messed up and, like, kind of off, so it was, like, kind of difficult to understand. But that's probably how I am, like, normally. So talking about working. So after I finished, like, writing all my letters, which you will, like, get this in the letter, like, literally in the letters I was like, maybe I'll work now. So this is, like, continuation from the unknown letter that you will get. Maybe I didn't say that on all of them. I don't really know. So anyway, then they were like, I went to Rutgers, and they were like, oh, did you just get back from break? And I was like, yeah, because, like, if I hadn't gone back from break, I would have been working, so I just pretended I had. And then they're like, do you want to work? And I was like, yeah, I guess I can work a little bit. No one showed up the entire night for any of their shifts. I worked 10 hours from 6 to 4 a.m. They love me. I'm now worker of the week out of, like, 150 people. I get, like, these Rutgers bucks, which are pinned back there, that, like, I can enter in a raffle at the end of the year. I would have rather to raise, but whatever. If you were paid to do nothing as a job, that would be like the most unfulfilling. I'm sure, I don't know why I keep doing this, but it'd be the most unfulfilling, like, job ever, and, like, I would hate my life if, like, I did nothing. Like, I need a purpose and, like, something to do. Like, that would just, I would hate that. So you said I'm in a Halloween costume. I don't have a Halloween costume. I'm considering wearing this all day tomorrow, because, like, people wear costumes. My roommate, oh yeah, I was supposed to do something nice for my roommate. I think I did write that down, maybe. I just helped her get ready, for she was Wonder Woman. She would just come out to a party, and I helped her get ready and everything, so I think that's something nice. Also, I let her eat my food all the time, and she promises she'll, like, replenish it when she goes to dining hall, because you can, like, bring free fruit out, and that's all she eats, because she's really healthy, so she, like, eats all my fruit and then never remembers. But, like, I'm cool, you know? I'm nice, so I let her eat my fruit. And Sharon, you want to be an English teacher, and you're like, that's my live stream, and that was Miss Whittington's live stream, and we gave her an award, like, when we did the class awards, and it was, like, for fulfilling her American dream, so that's you. And I understand your fear about your roommate, because, like, I get that, but, it's not weird to make videos. Like, you could just say you're making a video for Facebook. Obviously, if they see your computer and it's not on Facebook, that's weird, but just say you're uploading a video to Facebook, like, Jamie's roommate does. That's not weird, that's normal, everybody does that. My roommate doesn't know I don't, but, like, your roommate's cool, she's GT, so, like, I think she would understand. I think you're just too shy, but I can't really talk because I don't tell my roommate, but, like, she already thinks I'm weird. But first, she had someone stay the night, and they were like, you really like peanut butter? Okay, apparently no one else in the world eats peanut butter. They're like, Americans really like peanut butter here, and so that's, like, I'm weird because I eat peanut butter a lot. And I listen to Dr. Like, she's just like, there's just things I do that she knows I'm weird, which I am weird, but, like, I don't want to, like, creep her out even more. But I haven't eaten off campus at all, except when I went to Canada. And when I went to Chicago and I paid $8 at Starbucks for a really crappy sandwich. Anyway, I love Rutgers. And we make pizzas, like, that's one of our main things, basically. Rutgers pizzas, like, individual pizzas. My favorite is when I make my own, which, like, doesn't follow a recipe. I just do whatever I want, and I get put pesto and fresh tomatoes and fresh mozzarella and prosciutto ham. That's, like, my favorite, and I like cook it myself and make myself, and which makes awesome. We don't spin them, though. That would be dangerous, because speaking of, like, things like that, I had to fill the bottles, like, refill, like, barbecue sauce bottles the other day, and I was, like, horrible. I can't pour, and so, like, I was, like, covered in barbecue sauce. There's barbecue sauce all over the counters. It was, like, back in the kitchen, though, and it was, like, 1 in the morning. And so, like, I was cleaning it up, and every time I kept, like, knocking over the pesto bottles, and pesto, like, squirts really far, so it was, like, pesto squirt. It was, like, a mess. Speaking of which, fears and roommates and work, I have, like, an unnatural fear of the giant coolers. Like, you know, you have to go in giant coolers, and then there's, like, a cooler, and you go in. I'm freaked out. I'm gonna get locked in. They don't lock. There's no way they lock at all. But I just, like, have this fear. Like, every time the door slams shut behind me, because it shuts them out, I'm like, but it's fine. And maybe it's not an unnatural fear. I don't really think it's unnatural, but it's, like, and it's not, like, a fear, like, oh my god, I won't go in. It's just, like, makes me nervous. And so you had a star coming out of your head, which made me think of Star Kid. I don't know why, but it made me think of Star Kid, which are the people who made a Harry Potter musical, which Callie's now obsessed with, too. And she neglected to mention that. So you guys should watch it because they're freaking awesome. And they're making something else, which is even more freaking awesome, because that's what all their Facebook statuses were. Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. And, I'm just gonna talk about vlog channels, because I realized that's what you were asking in your question, and I had, like, recorded a thing of me saying it for the last video, but it didn't fit. So Callie and Sharon are the only ones who have other channels. Most people on YouTube, okay, they have their personal channel, which they do, and they just upload to, like, to their personal channel, no videos. And then maybe they'll be in a collab channel with their friends. One collab channel is, like, normal. Like, they're in 3, which is, like, crazy. Like, I know you could not do, like, 3 videos a week. And you said, like, they don't upload to their personal channels because I don't either, but, like, because you don't have time. So, yeah, that's pretty intense. Like, and Vlogsby Has Him sounds like something Jeff would name. Just, that's my thought of that. Photography, you were talking about your friend who's a photographer, and I think that's probably not because you're, like, not paid consistently. Like, you're paid based on per photograph, so it's, like, all depends on whether they like it or not and whether they want to pay you for that, so it's, like, not a consistent pay, so that would kind of suck. And, Roman, you're going to be a goddess. You were going to be Athena. No, you're going to be Aphrodite. Just kidding. Made me think of when you were Pandora and we recorded the video and then there was a dead squirrel next to us. And I was Pandora, remember, Callie? And it's like, and then I just opened them up and all these bad things came out and now it's all my fault. Shut up, Pandora. Shut up, you silly girl. Okay, no one knows what that is except Callie. We did a play at competition and I was Pandora and it was Dr. Philippides, like Dr. Phil, but Dr. Philippides, and Sandeep Roy was Dr. Phil, and that was his bit at the end. He's like, shut up, you silly child, and yeah, it was great. And oh, about official clothes for Quidditch, I feel like we didn't need to be official because we need money for hoops. Like, our hoops are crappy, and I know you're like, just use soccer clothes, but like, we want to be official so we can go to competition and stuff. So yeah, and we'll look on your choir concert, and what I want for Christmas, okay. I'm, like, really unmaterialistic, and my mom actually felt bad last year, because she's like, I'm not getting anything for Christmas, and I'm getting your brother, like, this, like, big thing, I don't even remember what it was, and I was like, that's fine, I don't care, like, I don't care, Mom, don't, like, I care. Oh, I meant to do this at the beginning of my video. Cake, I'm continuing as I talk. So, I was like, I don't care, Mom, and I was like, just make a donation to, like, charity or something, and she never did. But this year, I think I'm, like, didn't tell her, like, the one thing I would want if I wanted to be materialistic was to be a bigger iPod because mine's only 2 gig, but like I already have an iPod that works perfectly fine, so I'm not gonna ask for like an iPod. Like I don't watch movies on my iPod, so I wouldn't need that. And so I was like gonna ask her to put in Kiva, but then I like my Kiva account so I could donate it. But then I figured actually I'll ask her to donate to MD Anderson because my grandpa, like her dad, was there like for 15 years, so she would do that, and like I think that was really cool. So also I have a platypus. Oh, like a camelback, but it's a platypus for my backpacking 14ers and whatever. I backpack if nobody knew that for like 5 years. Callie knew that. Nice to roommate. Oh, I just talked about that already. Oh yeah, and that was funny because Callie's like, yeah, they're all from Ireland. Well, except for me and Callie and this girl, which was like 4, which is like more than half. And there's just as many American as there was like Irish, so they're definitely not all from Ireland. But it was just really funny. And Jeff takes drugs. Oh, Jeff, you need to take drugs so you can be happy in your video. That was my thought. And I have a height fridge, Hariet or something. And, okay, and now, this is a fail. Okay, I was going to eat a blood pop and be all gross. Not happening now. So, now I'm going to show you my door. Okay, so I went all out decorating my door. No one else in the hall. This is awkward. Decorated their door. And there's like a charity thing where kids can come trick-or-treating in our dorm, like from South Bend, and we give them candy, but I'm not going to be here during that time tomorrow because it's during Quidditch, so I feel really bad that my door is like crazy awesome and there's not going to be candy, so I'm going to put candy outside in my room. He's like, that's a good idea. Oh, this is crap lighting. Okay, and all these random things are basically from Miss Watson. She mailed me a giant box of like, that's where the blood pops came from, or the blood pops of like random cool things. Okay, that's like, this is really crappy. Now watch the show Glee. I know Callie watches it, and I'm pretty sure Jeannie would like it, and I know Sharon, but I talked to her about it today. It's like about a high school Glee club, and I really entered into the characters. Like, they're like really exaggerated, crazy, like awesome, and you hate them, but I feel sorry for all of them, like really badly. Like, I feel really bad for them. And they're awesome. Okay, and I feel like Halloween's my birthday because I got so much stuff from everyone. Like, I got some cards, and I got Oreos from some family friend. My mom sent me a package of like stuff. My grandma sent me like random Halloween things, and they're all like all the cards and everything are like taped on the door. Some people call me a zombie. Maybe they're right because I might just eat your brains. It's so much better when I wasn't a zombie. Sure, eating brains is great, but I feel like there's so much more. Yesterday we were driving, so in love, and I'm eating a corpse. Eating a corpse. Okay, so my challenge, oh crap, I have to have names, is that, You write an ode to a piece of fruit. I'm taking one from the Flowers and Girls in that one. Sharon.